Public Works and Safety meeting, please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Carol's everywhere, right? Ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, roll call, please.
Mayor Sheets,
Present.
Greg Miller,
Present.
Jim Skinner,
Present.
Okay, we have the minutes from the April 27th, 2026 regular meeting.
Make a motion, we accept the minutes of April 27, 2026, Board of Works.
I'll second.
Roll call, please.
Mayor Sheets,
Aye.
Greg Miller,
Aye.
Jim Skinner.
Aye.
Okay, the minutes have passed. Next, we have the claims.
Mayor, I'll make the motion that we approve the claims as presented.
I'll second the motion.
Roll call, please.
Mayor Sheets,
Aye.
Greg Miller,
Aye.
Jim Skinner.
Aye.
Okay, I think we'll go ahead and kind of switch things around a little bit on the agenda. So Mark Newhart's here. You get right off the bat here, Mark. We're going to get you up here. So has an introduction, and he's going to talk to us about a project that they would like to do at the park for an Eagle Scout project.
Good. I guess it's still afternoon. Good afternoon, everyone. About 2.5 years ago, September, October 2024, I approached Mayor Sheets about a possible disc golf course within TPA Park. At that point in time, we were both head over heels about it, and she approached the Board of Works. Well, since then, we had until now not found a scout that is approaching their Eagle Scouts to take on the project. I want to hand this off and let the kids take this over and do this. And also, in the meantime, we've got an all new or mostly new Parks Department. So felt it was in the interest that Miss Melanie Reyes come before the mayor, the Board of Works, and talk to the Parks Department and give her input on putting in this disc golf course. I have, at the moment, we've got someone coming from Munster, Indiana, who's a professional disc golf course to help with the layout. I've been able to approach and get some grant monies, so we have monies to put in the bank available already for what costs would be entailed. And I'll let Melanie explain the intricate items or more intricate items that will be needed. And of course, there'll be more in the future to cover on that too.
Welcome, Melanie. So glad to have you. I've seen you at several Scout things, so it's good to see you, and that you're working towards your Eagle Scout. That's great.
Yes, I am. I'm currently a Star Life, waiting at my time and waiting for my life so I can work on my Eagle project. I was approached by Mike a little while ago, and he had came up to me with this idea of the disc golf, and I thought it was an amazing idea because I believe that people would like to be out more. People are into more athletic stuff right now, and I feel as we bring these out, more people would want to come outside of their homes and interact with others more. I'm currently 14. This year I'm going to have my quince. And so as I'm going into adulthood, I'm working harder on my Eagle stuff because I thought it'd be really cool to be some of the younger people who've eagled.
Mm-hmm. So can you tell us a little bit about the project or what that entails? Or Mark may have to, I don't know. But so you were thinking the TPA Park, right?
Yes.
Okay.
We're thinking of setting stuff at TPA Park, and we're thinking of doing 18 holes, I believe.
Just
9 holes. And I think this is a good idea for our town.
Mm-hmm. So as an Eagle, or to work towards your Eagle Scout, you have to have a project, and then you have to make sure that you have the supplies that you need, you have the workers that you need. And then once you complete that, then that's part of what you present at the time for your Eagle review board, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
This is actually a step toward it. Just
Mhm.
meeting in public and announcing the project.
So you're up for the challenge?
Yes.
That could be a challenge. I don't know. At this point, you don't know how much room it would take or anything like that. Is that correct, Mark?
If anybody has any questions, I mean, we can go over and discuss it. The actual footprint would be, would include 9 separate T-pads for each of the 9 holes. It would, the recommendation is concrete T-pad, but we can discuss that with the Parks Department. There would also be 9 separate baskets that would be in the ground, firmly in a small concrete pad. I've talked to a concrete finisher working on those details, but the kids will do most of the work. The contractor, the finished concrete contractor will basically give a how-to and go from there. The footprint itself, like I said, it won't be massive. We'll use the existing trees, and whatever hazards. We won't be interrupting people specifically at the playground area, and not so much around the shelters. We feel we can fit 9 holes fairly comfortably in there without making a big detriment to anything. And like I said, it get more people into the park to use the facilities themselves.
And no one would have to be present when they're there. They can just bring whatever they need and can do
Yeah,
that at any
we can
time.
lay down malls like
Mhm.
out of the park at 8 o'clock. I'm not sure what the curfew is, park anyway.
Mhm.
Follow along with that. It'd be kind of hard to
Mhm.
find something unless you got a glow in the dark bins on those instances and stuff. But I welcome all of you to Google disc golf and see how much it's growing in the area. Hamilton County's got a big presence. There's a big presence. Lafayette, Marion counties. The little town of Sheridan, I think, has 2 disc golf courses out there. Of course, we have the one out at Camp Collin that was an Eagle Scout project also. It's a lot bigger area, and there are 24 different holes out there. Like I said, you could contact myself or Melanie. She's getting a pretty good insight on what's going on this too.
Does anybody have any questions for Melanie? Okay, Ryan, you think that's something that we could work with them on, see if it would be something we could put in TPA Park?
Yep, absolutely.
Okay,
So
Thank you.
we've got a designer coming down Monday, and I was gonna contact you. We can meet there and walk through it all. Absolutely. Thanks,
okay,
Brian.
thank you.
I'll get your information.
Thank you, Melanie. We appreciate it. Thank you.
Good job.
Yes. Okay, next we have department reports. Police department. Nobody's here, are they? I don't know about the bylaws. Do you? Are we still?
So I don't think those actually need to come in front of the Board of Works. I think I misread. I don't think I misread. I misread it. It needs to be, he wanted you and Carol to look at them, and then for me to look at them. And then once we looked at them, then they need to go in front of the Police Pension Board,
Okay.
not the Board of Works for approval. And so
Okay.
that's what he was trying to get at. And I misread it and read Board and assumed it was Board of Works. And then I actually read the email in depth and realized that I was mistaken. So we don't need to do anything with those.
Okay, thank you. Fire department, Chief Stidham.
Chief?
Good evening, everybody.
Hi.
Not a lot of things going on. Still got a little bit of cold, so I'm just trying to get my breath and get through everything. So basically, Station 4 is coming along really well. We've been out there quite often now, walking around, taking a look at the facility. Obviously, Greg's been out there quite a bit looking. One of the things I want to make sure is I invited the mayor to come out Wednesday at 12:30. They're going to put down a gravel path so she don't have to walk through the mud.
That's so nice.
I
of
asked
them,
them to do
isn't it?
that the other day.
I didn't have
so-
my boots, so.
Anybody who would like to go out there with us, especially anybody with the Board of Works, Jim, if you want to come out or something, you have time, please feel free to come out. We'll walk around. I'll give a tour of everything that's going on. But it's coming along pretty well. I think the roof is going to be completed. They're looking at getting the drywall in probably sometime by end of this week. We've talked to them about some issues we've had, and they're going to mitigate any of those issues right now. And they are doing a study. That is one thing that did come up. They're going to do a study on the turning radius on the back of the station. They have a light pole that they have installed that looks like it might be a little too close for the trucks to be able to pull in. So, just kind of keeping you informed that that's one of the things we're looking at, and they're going to do a turn radius study. Haven't heard back from them yet on that. That was as of last Thursday.
Are we
They
still
talked to
looking
us.
at September?
They are still looking at September.
Okay.
Yes. We shouldn't have any hiccups. They have one thing on their list right now that could take a little while to get here. They don't think it'll impact the opening date or when they're going to give us the keys, but ultimately they don't know that for sure until they get this stuff ordered, and then they'll know a lead time on it. Other than that, I do want to thank, obviously, the mayor and Kimberly for coming to the retiree luncheon. As most of you probably know, we kind of developed a luncheon the first Thursday of May. We always have a retiree luncheon, and we've been very successful, and the mayor and Kimberly had showed up. So I just want to let you know that I appreciate it, and talking to many of them, they appreciate you showing up as well. So it was
Thank
really
you
good
for
to see.
having us. We enjoyed it. I hadn't seen some of them. Yeah, I had not seen some of them for quite a
Yeah,
while.
we've had some
so-
really good crowds.
Yeah.
Probably the biggest ones that I've seen over the last couple of years. Probably the biggest turnout that I've seen in maybe my career. Maybe I probably didn't attend all of them before, but but yeah, it's a pretty good turnout. I think we had 21 retired firefighters show up out of 40. I think we determined the other day we have 46
Wow, that's good
retirees,
then.
and a lot of them live out of state, so they don't come back just for that for one afternoon.
And this group went back quite a ways. Was it, I think.
Yeah, Max is probably
Max
the
was there.
oldest.
Mhm.
So he was probably one of the oldest ones that had showed up for the retiree dinner, but he's there every time.
Yep.
Is he?
I will tell you that he loves coming up, and he really enjoys it. So we think it's pretty special. We really do. We really honor those individuals that came before us. As I always tell them, we wouldn't be where we're at today without them. So it really does make me proud when they show up and have a good time and talk with their old stories. It's always a good time. Always a good time. Other than that, everything else seems to be moving along. So I think that's all I have for tonight.
Okay.
New engine's doing well.
New engine's doing well. Yeah, new engine's doing well. We're still working on a lot of the old engines and the old trucks. I can assure you that it's just the age is getting to them, and we're struggling every single day with something. Engine one I've had repaired 3 times for the same issue in the last 30 days, and it just constantly becomes an issue. One update that I can give is Center Township, as we all know, is looking at buying us a new brush truck. You'll hear me call it a grass truck a lot of times because that's just how I'm used to it, but a new brush truck. And I would expect that in the next 30 days, maybe for delivery. And when we do that, we'll have a little celebration for that as well.
That's
I
great.
think it's important for us to
Yeah.
continue to celebrate our milestones at the fire department and things we've done.
Sure.
Okay,
All right.
sounds good.
Thanks.
Thank you, Chief.
Thank you.
Okay, street department, Brian Kilman.
Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
Hello.
Couple things to pass out. Get this to Carol one time.
Thank you.
Thanks.
First thing I'm asking for is ratification of 2 new hires for the street department. We brought on Caden Harrison and Richard Knutson, both as laborers within the department. Caden starting with us on April 20th and is already scheduled for his CDL class training on May 18th. And Richard started with us last Monday, and he's just getting settled in, and we'll get him scheduled here within the next few weeks. I did send all of you a more detailed email regarding both individuals, and I appreciate your review and approval ahead of tonight. I'm just asking for formal ratification at this time.
I'll make a motion that we approve the hiring for the street department for be Caden Harrison
Mhm.
and Richard Knutson,
Mhm.
as presented tonight by the street superintendent.
And I'll second.
Roll call, please.
Mayor Sheets.
Aye.
Greg Miller.
Aye.
Jim Skinner.
Okay, it's been approved.
Thank you. Next, I'm requesting permission to dispose of several pieces of old and unusable equipment through sale as scrap metal. That's everything in the picture you have there. That includes an old patcher that is no longer safe to operate, a sweeper that has been stripped for parts, an unsafe cardboard compactor, 2 one-truck beds that are rusted and unusable, the back end of a garbage truck hopper that does not fit any of our current trucks, and several miscellaneous metal bins and an engine that no longer can be used. All this equipment has reached the end of its useful life and is currently just taking up space at the department. It's been there forever, called a graveyard. Wampers has agreed to take the material at a rate of $190 per ton. And I did also reach out to Winsky's regarding the material, but they declined to even look at it. I'm requesting permission to move forward with that.
So Alicia, what do we need to do for this?
So this equipment, Brian and I did talk about this briefly, and basically we're not going to be able to sell it for any value because it is literally just scrap metal at this point. He did reach out to 2 different purchasers of scrap metal and only found one that would take it. Because it's valueless, we can go ahead and dispose of it as he has proposed without having to put it out for any kind of bid or anything like that.
And it's my understanding that just like we have the metal bin now,
Mm-hmm.
and Wampers takes it, they would just give us a check like they do and we'd put it right into that same account, if that's
Okay.
correct.
Is that okay, Carol? Okay.
Okay.
Can we give him approval?
Yeah, Mayor,
Yeah, I don't know why. I don't know why you want to get rid of this.
If you want it, you can
No,
have it.
thanks.
$199 a ton.
I'll make the recommendation that we approve the scrap equipment sale and he can work on getting this stuff off his property.
I'll second that motion.
Roll call, please.
Mayor Sheets.
Aye.
Greg Miller.
Aye.
Jim Skinner.
Aye.
Okay, thank you.
Brian, was that 190 per ton or
Yes.
199?
No, 190.
Okay.
99 or $190.
Thank you.
All right. Lastly, I have a special event request. It should have been in your packets from Healthy Communities of Clinton County and Trinity Hope Center for their annual block party. That event is Saturday, June 20th from 12 to 4. They've held it the last couple of years. They're requesting street closures on Columbia and Paris Street. We would hard close Columbia at Barner and Green and Paris at Gentry and Main. As always, we would handle the barricades and road closures, and I'll notify dispatch to ensure all personnel know, emergency services know that it's closed. So I'm just requesting permission for that.
I'll make a motion that we approve the application for Healthy Communities for June the 20th, 2026 from 12 to 4 for Trinity Hope Center block party and street closures as presented.
I'll second.
Roll call, please.
Mayor Sheets.
Aye.
Greg Miller.
Aye.
Jim Skinner.
Aye.
Okay, have approval for that.
That's it. As far as department reports, we did officially receive our new side load truck last Monday. We put it straight into the route on Tuesday. I want to thank you guys all for your support and help moving forward with that. It's already made immediate impacts. The last several months, we've had 3 guys riding the back of a truck on Tuesdays and Thursdays to get the route done. So we've already been able to pull those guys back and work on extra projects.
Good.
As far as the other projects go, obviously, we're still at the mercy of the weather. So we're getting done what we can, when we can, where we can. But once the weather breaks and gets 100 degrees and no rain for 3 months, that's when we'll get everything done. So any
Okay,
questions for the street department?
don't think so.
No,
Thank you,
Appreciate
Brian.
it. Thank you.
Thanks.
Okay, building services, Rob Bogue.
Thank you. I thought I was going to have to follow the park. That's a big list. April permit report, our evaluation for this month was just a shade over $4 million. A big chunk of that was the Frito-Lay nitrogen tank project. That is a project where they are no longer pumping air into the bags of chips. They're going to start using nitrogen. It's supposed to preserve the chips, and the date's supposed to give them a little bit more length. Won't be as stale so soon. So looking forward to that. We did issue 3 certificates of occupancy. We did the Martin Automotive out on 28 West. We're getting ready to finalize the Nickel and Rye. And then we also have the 180 Detail Shop on the corner of Jackson and Morrison. They're doing very well. So that's a good thing for them. We did have one last minute permit fee waiver. That is for Green Meadows Elementary School. They're doing a new roof, and we're asking to waive the permit fee of $35.
Did you not have that, Greg?
Yep.
Okay.
Right here.
I was told you guys did. So.
Yep.
Mayor, I'll make the motion that we waive the $35 permit fee for Green Meadows so they can do the new roof.
And I'll second the motion.
Roll call, please.
Mayor Sheets.
Aye.
Greg Miller,
Aye.
Jim Skinner.
Okay.
That's all I have. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, now we're ready for the long report. You can't talk. I don't believe that.
Everybody be patient with me tonight, if you would, please. I got quite a bit here, so. Anyways, good afternoon, evening, everybody.
Aye.
So first thing we'll start with is the Frankfurt High School class of 2006 is requesting alcohol for their reunion at the Encompass Center on July 11th. And the vendor would be the Angry Donkey. And they're asking approval for that.
I'll make a motion. We accept the application for the Frankfurt High School class of 2006 class reunion on July the 11th, 2026 for the Prairie Creek Park.
I'll second.
Roll call, please.
Mayor Sheets.
Aye.
Greg Miller.
Aye.
Jim Skinner.
Okay, approval for that.
Okay, good. Second thing I have for you guys is the Frankfurt Professional Firefighters Union 705 is requesting a fee waiver for use of the Encompass Center, the pavilion, and the stage at Prairie Creek Park for a concert event on September 11th. They are also requesting alcohol from Harry's Mobile Bar. Need approval for that.
So is this one of the regular concerts or no? Is it private?
Yeah.
It's for the community.
Oh, the whole community can be there. It's just not one of the city sponsored. Okay. Okay, thank you.
Mayor, I'll make the motion that we approve the waiver fee for the Frankfurt Professional Firefighters Union 705 for their Friday, September the 11th, 2026 event from 5 to 11 p.m.
And alcohol.
and alcohol.
I'll second the motion.
Roll call, please.
Mayor Sheets.
Aye.
Greg Miller.
Aye.
Jim Skinner.
Aye.
Okay, approval for that.
Okay, the third thing I have is the Healthy Community Trinity Hope Center request fee waivers and use of Encompass Event Center, the pavilion, the stage for a national overdose awareness event on August 31st.
And I'll make a motion. We accept the application for Healthy Communities for the use of Prairie Creek Park for 8/31/26 from 4 o'clock to 8 o'clock, and the fees be waived.
I'll second.
Roll call, please.
Mayor Sheets.
Aye.
Greg Miller.
Aye.
Jim Skinner.
Aye.
Okay. approval
Okay,
for
thank you.
that.
Fourth thing I have is Healthy Community Trinity Hope Center request fee waivers and use of the Encompass Event Center, Pavilion, and Stage, as well as a temporary road closure between PCP and the courthouse for their annual Recover Out Loud event on September 17th.
Mayor, I'll make a motion that we waive the fees for the Healthy Communities of Clinton County Trinity Hope Center for September 17th of 2026 for the Recover Out Loud event downtown at the Prairie Creek Park Pavilion Event Center and the street closure.
And I'll second the motion.
Roll call, please.
Mayor Sheets.
Aye.
Greg Miller.
Aye.
Jim Skinner.
Aye.
Okay, you have approval.
Thank you. Fifth thing I have is we are requesting to donate 5 pool passes to the United Way silent auction on July 20th through the 21st.
5.
5.
I'll make a motion that we approve of giving 5 pool passes for the silent auction to be held July 20th through the 21st, 2026. And that will be for United Way.
Correct, yes.
I'll second.
Roll call, please.
Mayor Sheets.
Aye.
Greg Miller.
Aye.
Jim Skinner.
Aye.
Okay.
Thank you.
Approval.
Next, approval of a contract for sound production for the 4th of July Festival with Sight and Sound Productions Incorporated. Total cost of audio production for the festival is $4,950 with a 50% deposit. Needs signature.
How much did you say that again?
$4,950 with a 50% deposit.
And this is for the 4th of July.
Correct, yes.
Okay. The date up here must be 4/24. It shows effective of, so. I'll make a motion. We accept the contract with Sight and Sound for the City Parks Department for July the 1st for the sum of $4,950.
Yep.
Second.
Roll call, please.
Mayor Sheets.
Aye.
Greg Miller.
Aye.
Jim Skinner.
Aye.
Okay. Have that approval.
Thank you. Okay, the next is approval of a contract for the Wonder Dog Show for the 4th of July Festival. Cost for the day is $1,500. And just need the signature on that.
Mayor, I'll make the motion that we approve the contract with Wonder Dog for the 4th of July.
I'll second the motion.
Thank you.
Roll call, please.
Mayor Sheets.
Aye.
Greg Miller.
Aye.
Jim Skinner.
Aye.
Okay. Have
Thank
the
you.
approval.
Next is the Red Barn Summer Theater is requesting a fee waiver to be held or hold their annual public and board meeting on September 10th in the Neighborhood Center.
I'll make a motion. We accept the application for the Onstage Foundation Red Barn Summer Theater for the Neighborhood Center on 9/10 of 2026. The hours are 6 to 9,
I'll
and the
second.
fees be waived.
Fees waived. Second.
Okay. Roll call, please.
Mayor Sheets.
Aye.
Greg Miller.
Aye.
Jim Skinner.
Aye.
Okay.
deal.
Approval.
Next thing I have is ratifying road closure for Circle Park Bike Race on 5/16.
Mayor, I'll make the motion that we have the road closures for the Circle Park Bike Race on May the 16th.
I'll second.
Roll call, please.
Mayor Sheets.
Aye.
Greg Miller.
Aye.
Jim Skinner.
Aye.
Okay. Have
Thank you.
approval for that.
Okay, next is road request for road closure of Clay Street for the block party at Dorners Park on June 17th. The time frame would be approximately 5:30 to 8:30 p.m.
I'll make a motion that we approve the request for Dorners Park event road closure block party on 6/17 of 2026.
I'll second.
Roll call, please.
Mayor Sheets.
Aye.
Greg Miller.
Aye.
Jim Skinner.
Aye.
Okay.
Okay, last but not least, approval for items and service from Freedom Fund USA for the 4th of July Festival, including a slip and slide, laser tag, foaming party cannon, and a water slide. The total amount is $4,217.20 with a 50% deposit due of booking. The water slide is contingent on if they can get one from a sister company. So if it ends up they cannot get one, then the cost would be deducted from the remaining balance.
Is there a time period that you'd know when that
I
when that's
think-
advertised for?
I think she was checking on it there.
Okay.
So we're here pretty soon, I would say.
Okay.
What was the name of that company again?
Freedom Fund.
Freedom Fund, yep. USA.
Sounds like a lot of things going on out there.
We're busy.
You are.
I'll make a motion that we accept the request for Freedom Fund Fort Wayne for the total of $4,217.20 to provide the activities as presented tonight.
I'll second.
Roll call, please.
Mayor Sheets.
Aye.
Greg Miller.
Aye.
Jim Skinner.
Aye.
Approval for that.
Thank you guys for your time.
Thank you.
Is that everything?
That's everything.
Okay, thank you.
I think that's enough, I guess.
Yes, thank you. Okay, community development, Kimberly Black.
Kimberly Black.
That's a hard list to follow, and I talk a lot. Okay. Comp plan update, or comp plan grant from Okra update. I am asking the board for approval pending additional funds from the council. We are on a time frame to get these signed, and so if you so choose to move forward with American Structure Point, I would just ask that the motion be pending council. Are you good with that, Alicia? Okay. You should have received it in your packet. Okay.
I'll make a motion that we go with the comprehensive plan from American Structure Point pending council approval.
I'll second.
Roll call, please.
Mayor Sheets.
Aye.
Greg Miller.
Aye.
Jim Skinner.
Aye.
Okay, you have that approval.
Thank you. I
So
appreciate that.
Is that
That would be the short form contract.
okay?
Yes.
That's what I wanted. I just wanted to make sure I had the right thing. Thank you.
And then the other contract pending approval from council as well would be the North Central Indiana Planning Region Council grant for $7,000. That is for Tim Carson to put his stamp on approval for everything going through Okra.
Yeah, so he would administer the grant and make sure that we cross all our T's and dot all our I's.
Yes. Unfortunately, your community development director came up short on getting her grant qualifications until it didn't go into effect until January 1. So this grant was submitted before then. So Tim would be your or our go-to.
And that's the contract for grant admin services?
Yes, that's that one. And I did make a few changes to that, which I put in red lines so you could see what those were.
I'll make a motion that we accept the contract for grant administration services with the North Central Indiana Regional Planning Council as presented.
I'll second.
Roll call, please.
Mayor Sheets.
Aye.
Greg Miller.
Aye.
Jim Skinner.
Aye.
Okay, approval for that.
Thank you very much. I'll get those, hopefully once council approves, those signed and sent back. The Clinton County Humane Society reached out to the mayor and I don't know, a week or so ago, and asked, they're partnering with Frankfurt Main Street as well for festivals and events. But what I was looking for, putting hot pavement, hot paws signs throughout TPA Park, Prairie Creek Park when events and things are going on. He's looking at approximately 20 signs throughout, and I guess the outer parks as well. If you would be okay with signage, they would take care of them, maintain them, all of the fun things. I talked to Emily about this, and she didn't see any issues. So
And they're providing the signs, correct? I think it'd be a great
yeah.
idea.
I'll make the motion that the Humane Society post those signs throughout where they need to be put to make sure people know that keep their animals safe when it's hot.
And I'll second that motion.
Roll call, please.
Mayor Sheets.
Aye.
Greg Miller.
Aye.
Jim Skinner.
Aye.
Okay, and then you'll reach out to Owen, or I think he sent me an email, called me something, I don't know, asked me about it. so-
yes.
Okay,
Yep,
thank you.
I told him I'd wait until this meeting and then let them know what you all decided.
Okay.
You'll see them around the courthouse and around some of the side streets during the hot dog festival. That will be something through Frankfurt Main Street. So if you see
Thank
them. Some office updates. Muffins with the Mayor changes tomorrow. The new time is 8:30 a.m. and we are at the TPA Park concession stand, so we will not be at the library. And if you show up at 9, you're going to be a half hour late. So the reason for the time change was just how the library opened. And then the only other thing I have is the Memorial Day program is May 25th at 10:30. So we will be on the south side of the courthouse lawn, and then summer concert series start. So May is here.
Okay,
All right.
thank you.
Thank you.
Anything else? All right. Thank you.
Thank you. Carol, did you have anything from HR?
Really, just from the clerk treasurer's office, we have been currently undergoing an audit for the years of 24 and 25 by the State Board of Accounts. Everything's going very well, and I think we're going to be happy with the outcome.
Okay, thank you. Okay, Alicia.
The only thing I have today, I think, is we have the employee health clinic contract. This will also go in front of the council because we are switching service providers. So I'm going to have both of you approve that. Normally the Board of Works approves it because it's budgeted, but since it's a new provider and it will be a different cost, we'll have that go in front of council also. But this contract did pass through the Utility Service Board. Once it goes through the city, then we will get it over to Ascension and make sure that they're okay with it, and then they will sign it. So I did provide a redlined version that shows all the changes that I made from the original that was provided to me. And that was working with both the Utility Service Board and the city, and then also working with Cheryl in HR to make sure that there was, that everything that was discussed was incorporated in that contract. So we're just seeking approval for that.
Mayor, I'll make the recommendation that we enter into the health services agreement with Ascension St. Vincent as our new preventive care provider for the city of Frankfurt.
I'll second that motion.
Roll call, please.
Mayor Sheets.
Aye.
Greg Miller.
Aye.
Jim Skinner.
Aye.
Okay, that contract was approved by the Board of Works. Did you have anything else for us?
I did not.
Okay. Did anyone have any unfinished business? Anybody in the audience or either one of you? Okay. New business. We have a conflict of interest form for Chase Thompson.
We actually have two now.
Okay.
I got one right before the meeting started for Brandon Iman. So we have two, one for Chase Thompson, who's a utility employee, and one for Brandon Iman, who's a park employee.
I think we can approve those together, correct?
Yes, just make sure both names are in the minutes.
I'll make the motion that we approve the conflict of interest forms for Chase Thompson and Brandon Inman.
And I'll second.
Roll call, please.
Mayor Sheets.
Aye.
Greg Miller.
Aye.
Jim Skinner.
Aye.
Okay, those have been approved. Next, we have the Adopt-A-Park agreement. Yeah, would you please?
So last time we approved the Adopt-A-Park agreement, we had a person, Pastor Leo, wanted to adopt the altar at TPA Park, and so we have an agreement for him to take over some care and maintenance of that. So that should have been in your packet, but we're just looking to ratify that so that he can start taking care of that part of TPA Park.
I'll make a motion that we accept the City of Frankfurt Adopt-A-Park Stewardship Agreement as presented this evening.
I'll second.
Roll call, please.
Mayor Sheets.
Aye.
Greg Miller.
Aye.
Jim Skinner.
Aye.
Okay, and we appreciate him adopting that altar area at
Absolutely.
TPA. That'll be nice. It'll look really well. Okay, does anybody else have anything? I'll take the motion.
I'll make the motion we adjourn.
I'll second that motion.
Thank you, everyone, for being here.